All I'm doing with the firm is really what Dad wanted to do with the firm, which was build a firm that was based on relationships.
Jack was an extraordinary man, and those of us who got to work with him are indeed very fortunate.
Something I learned from my dad is you can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
I remember Jack joked one time when somebody asked for a 5-year strategic plan, and he didn't have one of those, but he had a 100-year strategic plan.
Whit founded the firm in 1933. Dad graduated from the Naval Academy in 1946, and Whit offered him a 50-50 partnership.
We're kind of consumed with this idea of partnership. It was something that Jack and Whit had with each other on a handshake. We make it very clear at the outset of our investments that we want to be partners in the fullest sense of the word.
I was in need of additional capital. We were poised for growth and may not have been able to take advantage of it without someone like Stevens.
Fred Carl, the CEO and our partner in the deal, approached us, and we told him to consider us as financial partners and that he didn't need to pay us dividends anytime soon. We just wanted him to grow the company.
If a business is growing and adding value, we are content to let that business run, add more capital, help them make acquisitions, whatever it is they need to do to grow their business.
They've been great partners and have been since day one.
People ask us, and you'll hear this at other private equity firms, what's your exit strategy? And we don't have one. We don't have a time horizon.
There have been issues in our industry that have been troublesome. I think that our own navigation of those rocky shoals goes back to our upbringing, if you will, the principles that Jack and Whit instilled in all of us and have become a key feature of the culture of our company.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's a very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
We're not worried about meeting quarterly numbers, and reputation is more important than fees.
It's just a relationship that's based on trust and based on the fact that I know they're going to live up to what they commit to.
DXP and David Little were a perfect fit for us. They were a company that needed capital to grow. They need to grow through mergers and acquisitions.
The right kind of acquisition is always more important than just doing an acquisition.
And it's a business that Brad and his team understand.
The relationship with DXP spans the firm. We cover DXP in our research group. Our salesmen know the company very well, and so there's a lot of institutional knowledge, and we're out there every day working to tell their story in the marketplace.
Stevens Capital Management is the institutional side of our business. We handle money for foundations, endowments, large institutions. What we try to do is find good, solid companies with good, solid people. The thing that really distinguishes us is the tenure of our people, which is, on average, about 25 years. So if I have a client that comes to me and says he has an investment banking need, I know who to call, and I can get that arranged rather quickly, probably that day.
Our private client group is what you would consider a traditional high net worth wealth management division. Investments, financial planning, wealth management in general. Our clients' needs come first. Sometimes the best advice is do nothing. Sometimes it's just, let's wait. If you're looking at it from a long-term perspective, a relationship, then you can take that approach.
The Stevens Insurance Organization is a full-service insurance organization. We insure small businesses, publicly traded companies, public utilities.
Daisy Outdoor Products, the most recognizable air gun company in the country.
Daisy has taken many steps over the years to reduce their product's liability exposure, and Stevens Insurance has helped them reap the benefit of their efforts.
Stevens brought some new thinking, some new ideas, some better ways to do our business.
We're very consultative and very collaborative among our team members and with our clients.
They lay it all out on the table. They show us exactly what the costs are, and I like that a lot.
Our public finance department is where the firm started, so it's important to us in that respect. But it's also important to us to support communities and help them build the infrastructure that they need. There's a lot of satisfaction that comes from doing that. A brand new school, or a new hospital, or whatever it is.
Independent basically means the ability to think freely and to think creatively.
We want what's good for the CEO and managers of the companies to be good for us, and we want what's good for us to be good for them.
We do what we think is right at the end of the day, and if there was one thing that's unique about Stephens to me, is being able to be in a place to get rewarded for doing what's right.
What we really want to do is make money over a long period of time, over years.